then, guess who finally decided to come back? That took way longer than I needed to. Although, give me a break, it has been 2 months, but we got there in the end. Had some technological issues, because of course, why wouldn't I? You know, I've been away, like, what, 2 months? Of course I'm going to have tech problems. It's just sort of standard at this stage. Do you know what I mean? But we are so back. We are locked in for Formula 1 in 2025. It's already been 2025 for 6 months, and I've done literally nothing content-wise. But I'm back. I'm back. And I'm not just back. I was going to say better, but I'm not really better. I'm worse, to be honest. Obviously, it's a new game. I'm not quite fully adjusted to it yet. The handling is still a bit dodgy. So, you know, I'm still on 110 AI, though, so that's sick. We have some new additions as well. I should just point out there will be no webcam for this first stream back. Basically, I got a whole new computer on in the last sort of, you know, months I've not been here. And I can't get my webcam set up in time. So that's tough, but life goes on. The new addition is I am now streaming on Kick again. Now, I used to stream on Kick all the time, but I couldn't. I stopped streaming on it because it had quite a bad reputation, but I thought I might as well because it's just an extra thing to increase my brand. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I tried to change my original name, which was obviously CRIM. They wouldn't let me, so I had to make a whole new Kick account. So all my followers and all that's all gone. Honestly, don't care. Now, I haven't played My Team career mode yet on this year's game. I made the career mode. I made, obviously, you can see BMW F1. I made the livery, which you can see in my YouTube thumbnails, and that's it. I just set up the team. I don't actually know anything that's going on. Of course, they did change it, so you've now got My Team 2.0. Sick joke, mate. Well done. That's gonna get everyone laughing. Well done. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't got a clue. It just... it's all branded this as, like, My Team 2.0, but it looks exactly the same, just more complicated. I don't know if I'm being too negative, but it definitely just seems there's just more. So, like, rather than cycling through 4 menus, you now cycle through 8, and they're all sort of the same. I mean, I think all they've really done is to sort of just categorize different menus. So before, you had, like, your inbox, R&D, standings, and that was about it. But now you have the team owner, which is the same thing. Your messages, fan rating, which I suppose is cool. Performance. Oh, wow. There's that. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are just, like, accolades from last year. Cool. And results, which is just the standings. Alright. That's simple enough. And then we have the engineering side, which is the research. Wait, research and development are different. Oh. Okay, so this is what I started already. Can I have a shout out, please? No? Huh. Okay, so what? What's in development then? Oh. Oh, so does it just cost more resource points? Because you need to research it, then develop it, or does it cost money? I hope it costs money, because then you've got, like, the cost cap and everything, and that'd be quite cool. I guess. You can also see at bottom right there, my 2 drivers I've chosen, which is Miata and Taylor Barnard. They were the 2 cheapest, and because the way My Team works, you get to pick 2 drivers rather than 1 and yourself. This year, you pick one of the 2 to drive as, so I thought, well, I might as well just get the cheapest and drive as them, because it's going to be me, so that just made sense. We've got Taylor Barnard and Miata. Barnard, racing F2 last year, got dumped out. He was one of the only F2 drivers I followed, so that was kind of cool. He's now here. So, okay. Well, I'm probably spending too long on this. It really isn't that complicated, but it's just, this is all new to me, you know? Like I said, I only bought the game like 2 days ago. Assign upgrades, modify... Oh, okay. So this is a bit like F1 Manager. You can actually... I assume what this means is you can put... Okay, no, this is just not what... Is it? I don't know. I was thinking, like, is this like F1 Manager or just F1 in general, where you can put, like, an upgraded part on one car, but not the other, and save money and stuff like that? Okay, history, and then that's cool. Right, personnel, drivers and workforce. What's in workforce? Alright, so, what? You upgrade the max capacity, and then you get more? Makes sense. And finally, you have corporate, which is your sponsor, which is X4MIG. Finished 10th or better, so just 1 up. Good weekly income. It seemed like the best sort of team to go for, you know? Finances... Yeah, so I was right. It's basically just last year's my team, but a bit more complicated, you know? Before we head into the first race, though, and get this first stream back underway, I'm going to show you the car. And here it is. Now, I should point out that I am on PlayStation. It didn't save the rear driver number. That's a bit cringe. You can see this was the other draft, which I come up with. I say I come up with, I mean I changed the colours. I just prefer this. I think the blue is a bit more BMW kind of vibe. But, yeah. So, I play on PlayStation, which means I don't have access to, like, mods. So, I can't, you know... get an actual livery, so this is what we're gonna have to deal with, which is just, you know, the normal one. And this is what I wanted to change. I want to make it this. Or let's make it a different one. Yeah, that's cool. What if I make that black? It's like, yeah, that looks horrible. Let's just put like a blue tint on it. What's the team name? It's BMW, boss. It says in the title, we're locked. Reminds you of the 2000 Williams livery. Well, it's gonna, because that was also BMW. So I think that means I've done well. Let's hope so. Anyway, let's actually, like, you know, go into the game, because I've been stalling for far too long. I don't even... Oh. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, just double checking all me things, you know, all me tech stuff. How do I actually play the game? Alright, okay, cool. Alright, base income, what's base? Gee! Driver talks. With the current season underway, we should start thinking about our driver lineup for next year's championship. If you want to explore different driver options in the future, we need to start building those relationships as early as we can. Now, I don't really want to, mate. I'm happy with me 2 drivers. They're sick. Thanks. Right, so this is where we research a part, which gets completed. So, this is what I want to find out. Do I have to spend money or resource points to develop the parts? It's money. Good. That's what I wanted. So, if I do this, we'll be spending £110,000 on that. And it will be completed before the opening Grand Prix. Can I do another part? Wait, are these... Oh, it says slot of... What? Oh. Standard. Oh, it is. Oh, that is beautiful. The in progress thing at the bottom is, like, per department. That's massive. Okay, so we'll be getting 2 upgrades before the first race. That's lovely. I like that. Alright, more base income. Oh, okay, base income's the weekly income. I get it. And then we get new season grid reveal. I'd rather not watch it, because quite frankly, I just sort of can't be bothered, but I suppose we'll do it. I don't think you can say no, so come on then. Let's see this exciting new grid with an 11th team. Actually, I don't even know if they had this in F1 24, like a grid reveal with my team. So they obviously, you know, slap an extra car on the grid. Oh, they're all looking at my car. I don't think you want to, really. I also just realised I didn't really take into consideration that my team might look a bit too familiar to Williams. Like, I know that's sort of the point, because it's BMW, and they used to be part of Williams, and BMW is blue and white, and Williams is blue and white, but, like, it might be a bit too similar. I don't know, Williams liveries these days, as you can see there next to Sainz and Albano, they are, like, proper blue. Whereas mine's, like, got a lot of white and black in it, so, not be too bad. Let's just hope David Croft isn't watching, because he'll definitely get it wrong. No way he's like. I didn't even see myself in that entire grid reveal. I'm a bit disappointed, if I'm honest. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That's sick. Oh, wow. Thanks, EA. I hate you. That's awesome. So, we're not going to have any upgrades to the first race because it's decided to fail both of them. Nice. Alright, research. So is this just telling me that I can research a new bit? I do have 500 resource points, and we can get a chassis rear under tray. Alright, that's cool. So I also noticed, I didn't even really realise, but they added the cost cap into the game. I feel like the cost cap should have been added when the cost cap was introduced, which was 2021 or 2022, or no, I think it was 2021. So it's taken them like 4 years to add it, so I just sort of assumed it would already be there, but I guess it just sort of wasn't, was it? Because all previous My Teams and sort of F1 games, you just use your resource points to research and development the same part, whereas now you use resource points to research and money to develop, which I much prefer. That is a much needed change, and just like most things in this game, it's long overdue. Now, Australian Grand Prix. Now, okay, this is where you get to pick your driver. Now, I think the smart thing to do would pick the worst driver, which is Taylor Barnard. Because he's got more experience, they've got the same racecraft, you've got more awareness, but you've got more pace. So I'm going to pick Taylor Barnard because, well, he's worse. No offense to him, it's just his ratings are just worse. So that's tough, but, you know, the game's a game. Now I need to fiddle with the... Now the difficulty is going to be quite a difficult one. Surprisingly, it's difficulty. But, now, in equal cars, it's 107. But I do a driver career with Sauber, where Sauber is the worst car on the grid, and I've qualified like P3 and finished like P2, so I'm going to put on 109 and just see how it goes. Now, for the actual weekend format, I've already done it. Oh, nice. So it's a full quali. Obviously, we're going to be doing one practice session for all the programs, and then a 50% race. So it's quite a lot of racing, to be honest. The reason I do it that long is because I don't want the stream to be like 45 minutes. Yes, so here we go. I know how the garage works. I've got like 5k hours on F1 games. I wonder if there's like an accessibility setting that like they could skip tutorials, because I know how to play the game. Alright, load setup. Already got that locked in. And without further ado, it's time to begin. The first lap. No, I'm not ready. Wait, I'm not ready. Wait. Stop. Oh, that halo looks horrible. My god. I didn't put my gloves on. Hang on. My gloves are very important in my racing career because my wheel is full of duct tape and melting material due to hand sweat. So I wear gloves. Lovely. Okay, get seated, and yeah, to be honest, I look at the livery and I thought, that's nice. But I'm looking at the halo from, you know, the normal point of view, and it looks egregious. So that's cool. That's what you want, really, isn't it? And for the first time on this year's game, well, actually for the first time on any F1 game, I've actually moved my MFD and like my stuff. you know, like the, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. I can't think of it. The thing in the middle. I actually made it small and like away from the wheel, and the track map's smaller as well. It's very nice. I don't know why I've never done it before, but Melbourne, one of my favourite tracks, you know. I do love it around here. Not too confident in that ERS meter. I do need to remember. One thing that I need to remember throughout pretty much the first like season or two of this career mode is I'm going to have the worst car on the grid. Probably by a decent margin. And it's not just the results that I'm thinking of, it's just the way the car performs as well. Historically, over the last 2 years of playing the game, I have been very, well, pessimistic, because I'll be driving in a My Team car from, like, Season 2, and I'll be like, this car is so bad to drive. And it's like, yeah, the second season, it's sort of gonna be, you know? But to be fair, this car's driving fairly nice. I mean, it's got, like, very little grip in, like, turning radius. I have to turn a lot more, and I'm a lot slower around corners. But the exits and the overall balance is actually alright. So I think we can make this work. First lap completed. ERS management done. It's a shame as well, I didn't even bring it up, but it's a shame that the logo is just a bit mid, unfortunately. Like I said, I haven't got, like, mods or anything. Also, I think it's important to note that I don't even think a BMW mod would exist at this point. The game has only been out for, like, a week and a half. But yeah, very disappointed by the logo, if I'm honest. I don't know. I couldn't really do much more, so it's not too bad. It's got the coloration of the, you know, white and blue, but just not really BMW, is it? Anyway, what program am I doing? I don't even remember. I believe it's tyre strategy. I think. Oh, wow. That is impressive. Okay. It's good to know that the tyre wear is just horrific in general, really. I've done 3 laps. Well, the AI's done an out lap, an in lap, and an out lap, and I've done 1 push lap, and my tyre's already 20% worn. Yeesh, that's real bad. It seems I'm also, like, pathetic at tyre saving, but to be honest, I do have a theory that my setup, which I get from sim racing setups, because I'll be honest, on default setups when I'm trying to drive on this game, the car is, like, undrivable. I feel like it doesn't brake and it can't turn. Whereas when I use the sim racing setups, the car feels very drivable and, like, consistent. But I feel like the tyres just aren't correct. Like, the tyre pressures. I mean, you're telling me that I'm literally not on, you can see on the bottom, I'm going half throttle through these corners, and the tyre wear ain't going up. Like, there is something wrong with the tyres. But to be honest, tyre wear has never really been a problem for me so far on this year's game. Nor has it been on any game, to be honest. I've never driven a race and gone, cool, my tyres are getting a bit worn. Like, usually by the time it's bad, I make a pit stop. So, this program in its entirety seems pretty pointless. But anyway, got 1 more left. Honestly, I'd rather do it on the hard tyres, because the mediums are already shot to pieces. So, I'd rather do that, thank you. I'm liking the car, though. It's actually pretty nice. Like I said, it will probably be really slow, but it's nice to drive, and to be honest, that's all I really care about. Now, I'll be dead honest and transparent. I could be driving, you know, a 2019 Williams and be up against, you know, how many other cars? 40 other Mercedes W11s. I would still enjoy myself, even if I was being lapped every other lap, if the car was like this, where it's just nice. I like it. I also love like, how different I drive compared to like what the game wants me to do. Like, you saw the tyre management, how poor it was. And now I'm just like, I'm just sort of driving normal. like I said, I've never had to look at tyre, wear and go, fucking hell, my tyres are shot to bits. I'm buggered. Like, no, the tyres are fine. I will say though, in the rain, I've only done one wet race. I've only done one wet race. I've only done one wet race so far, China, and it was pretty miserable. I just seem to have less grip than the AI in those conditions. Luckily we are in Melbourne, where it's only rained like twice in the history of the Grand Prix, so let's hope it stays sunny. I also have no idea what to expect in terms of pace. I mean, as you can see, I've done 2 very mediocre laps, and I've just improved by half a second, and I'm currently leading everyone. It is the start of practice, so I'm going to hope that later on, when, they start pushing, that it will, it'll change, but I definitely think it might be 110 AI angle. We'll see, though. I'm enjoying this, though. I've also used, no ERS as well, so there is definitely... There's a lot more pace in this car. I am only doing race strategy, of course, so I'm not really bothered about how fast I'm going. What's the tyre wear like? Yeah, see, that's pretty bad. I mean, that's like 3% a lap. I suppose that's not too bad. It's definitely going to be a medium-hard strategy, though, as every race is pretty much nowadays. Did I go even faster on that previous lap? Gonna have to look at the race director, because I think I did. That was a horrible first sector. I'm not going to lie to you. And yet it's only... Oh, that was even worse. Somehow only 300s down, and yet I thought that sector was egregious, but... Okay, sure. Top speed really ain't... I tell you what, this car... I just don't think is like this... I just don't think we have the slowest car on the grid. I think the game's lying to me. I'm hitting very good speeds, 330 in the straights, which is about normal. Cornering is a little bit slow, like the turning radius. But apart from that, this car doesn't feel... I mean, it feels like a top car. I'm confused. I mean, the results are showing. Now, I was half a second down on that lap, but I was doing more ERS saving. Which is what I'll definitely have to do for the race, because, well, I assume I'm going to be in the middle of the back of the pack, so like P16 area. So, it's actually a good test, though. I want to see, like, what was my sector time there? So it was 2 temps down. And you could have seen that after the second DRS zone, I turned my RS off because I wanted to save a little bit. I didn't even want to do all 5 laps, and I'll probably do this as the last one. I only wanted to test the ERS idea. Might be able to get away with just not turning off through here and saving a bit of time in this final sector. Maybe through here, because I could just carry speed. Turn it back on, turn it back off. That felt alright. Half a second down, and I'm now going to get blocked. So that, yeah, that is my final lap. There it is. Screw you, Albon, dickhead. disturbed my final lap. I've had a lot of problems with AI, to be fair, on this game. They race okay, it's like that. Although, to be fair, I don't know if you can really blame the AI, you can also blame the stupidity of the pit lane exit here at Melbourne. I don't understand why they can't just have it. Like, let me go around and I'll just, like, demonstrate, because I think it's an absolute joke how they have the pit lane exit. It is so... I mean... It's bad for safety. I couldn't give two shits about safety. Right? Well, I do, but, like... The more important thing is it's just completely disrupting any form of racing that is going on. It's just so dumb. Because if you're coming at the end of the pit lane, you're going to be slow and you're braking into a sharp corner because you're on the inside of it. You know? So, like, look. Imagine, like, me, and you just saw it with Albon. I'm coming down the main straight doing about 330. Brake in. There's someone on the inside here. Bang, you collide. Why can't they have the pit lane? Sorry, Albon. Actually, that's revenge. Oh, I've just crashed into a teammate. Okay. So let's just use photo mode. This is easier. Right. So the pit lane, yeah, it exits here, goes along, and you have to brake on the inside of a corner where there's going to be another car. Why don't they just make the pit lane, go from here, go right against this wall, keep going against the wall, keep going against this wall, and then quite happily meet back up in the nice long straight. So it doesn't intercept anyone, and it's just good. And you can also put another wall on the other side of the pit lane here. Because as we saw in real life in round 1, Isaac Hadjar spun the car here and crashed into the wall. So they can put another wall on this side of the pit lane, so it's safe from, you know, both sides. And then it doesn't... whoever designed Melbourne and whoever designed that, how did I have a job? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's going to be practice done. I'm very, 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 very happy with how that went. Car was lovely, lap times look lovely, and overall, that is very pleasing. I mean, I think you got to point out as well is that I was losing half a second a lap because I was doing my ERS thing, but my tyres were also, like, getting worn, so I don't think that's too bad. Race director, I'm still in the lead. Like, that is my lap time, a low 20. I think that's alright. I mean, what's everyone else doing? Like, look, they're doing mid-21s. Like, what? Alright. So I'm currently leading by 2/10. Almost 3 fastest sectors. And that is ahead of Lewis Hamilton on softs. Yeah, okay. 110 AI, 100%. I know practice is a little bit different from quali, but... I mean, you can't look at that and think, yeah, that's fine. Oh, there you go, Max. Well done. Gotta point out as well, I didn't even do a fast lap yet. I haven't done a quali lap. Like, consistent ERS, soft tyres, I haven't done a soft lap. So, yeah. That's insane work. Still only 2/10 behind. A part of me just wants to go onto a pair of softs, lower the fuel, and just annihilate everyone, but I won't. I'll save that for quali. Well, maybe I should just to get some practice, but I don't think I need practice. It's like I always say, form is temporary, but class is permanent, and I've got a lot of the second one. Come on, hurry up and end. Boom. First session of the BMW My Team is complete. Finished P5. And I'm feeling very, very confident. Confidence is through the roof, and that is extremely rare for me. So let's take advantage of it. 110 AI. We're going to do spot of quick practice, get all of the resource points possible. You bitch. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Bosh. And now it is time for the first quali session of the series. I know it sounds like a barbaric objective, considering our car and everything, but I'm targeting a Q2 appearance. That is what I'm going to do. Of course, it's 22 cars on the grid. I wish in driver career, you can add Connor Sport or Apex GP from the F1 movie. And you could add them as an 11th team in driver career. You don't have to drive for them. They're just there. I was hoping you could do that in my team as well. So you'd actually have, 12 teams on the grid and 24 cars. Unfortunately, that's not possible. So, because we have 22 cars, there's obviously bottom 6 that go out. Top 16 is what you want. We're going to do 2 laps. And we'll see what kind of lap times we've got to do. Keep in mind, I was doing low 20s on hard tyres without pushing at all. Let's see what I have to do here. I'm pretty got, 18s? Maybe 17s? Yeah. Right, so everyone's done a lap. Miata isn't last. That's a dub. Okay. So it's going to be a 1 minute 18.5 to get through to Q2 for now. And 19.2 to beat my teammate, which is, of course, the main target. Main priority this whole season is beat my teammate. In fact, I want to thrash him, I forgot how many races I've done. I think it's 16. So I want to thrash him 16-0 in everything. Races, sprint races, combined, which will make it like 24, 22, whatever. I want to thrash him. So that's the aim. Let's go. First quali lap, I'm feeling locked in. Go, go, go. 27.5 is the first sector time. I like it. That's fast. I think. I have no idea, to be honest. I just made that up. That was a bit too late. No, it wasn't. No, actually, bang on. Alright, fair play to me. I guess I'm just the best. Be careful of the rear. It's very loosey-goosey through there. That felt really nice, though. Oh. Okay. Even if I was a little bit wide through turn, whatever the number, I'm half a second up on Gasly through Sector 1. Yeesh. Sending it into the far chicane. That's going to be a fastest sector. Another half a second up. I really don't think I'm this fast. I don't feel like I'm not even going to question it. Let's just have a good Sector 3 and then I'll talk about it. Oh, bit wide through there. So, alright. That's good. I did see, I think it might have been Tiamat Marduk, because it said on Twitter that AI seemed a bit too easy this year. I know what he's on about. I'm on 110 AI. I did a very mediocre lap, at least in Sector 2 and 3. And I'm P8. The GOAT is back? Oh, absolutely. I am so back. I've never been more back. It's very good to be back as well. I played this game. I played both betas and I thought it's a bit shit. I played a 5-hour trial of the full game. Thought it was shit. Here I am having a great time. So, I'm fully back. Now, I want to see... I want to compare my Sector 2s and 3s, because, like I said, my Sector 1 was world class, I feel like. I feel like there's basically no time there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Alright, so it's literally just Sector 3, which I already know I'm bad at. Especially the final corner. I'm not sure what it is, but for some reason, around the final corner, it might just be a confidence issue. I just don't feel confident going any faster than I do. But yeah, I'm very slow around there. But considering the fact that I thought my Sector 2 was dead, it's fastest. My Sector 1 is one of only 4 drivers to go into the 29, or 26s, sorry. And yeah, my Sector 3 is, you know, find 2 temps in there, and I'm there. How am I 1.3 seconds behind? Oh wow, I didn't even realise. Verstappen is 1.1 seconds at... Oh wow. Wow, he cooked in Sector 3. My goodness gracious. Now, I might take a risk here and just say I might just be straight through into Q2. Got half a second advantage. I might... See, the thing is, I feel like I can get Q3. I feel like I've got the lap in me to get Q3. So I don't know if I want to go and spend... You know what, I'll watch the timer until 2 minutes 40, and I'll see what the situation is. If my lead is like... I mean, it's half a second. You're telling me all of these drivers here are all going to improve by half a second. Ollie Behrman, half a second. Bortoletto, 7 tenths. 9 tenths. A second, you know, 1.3, 1 point... whatever. I don't think they've got that in the locker. I'm going to skip forward here. Looking good, looking good. Yep, surely we're good. I mean, the leaderboard shuffled about a bit, but... Bang! P10, 1 lap, straight through. And by a decent gap. Not as big as a gap as I ended up thinking. It was only, you know, just over a 10.5, but still, I'm through. And also, shout out Miata for not getting last. I don't know what kind of, like, food poisoning Isaac Hadjar might have had. I don't know if he's eaten some dodgy frog legs or something. But, like, how is he that slow? I feel like in real life he's the best rookie on the grid, and he is clear of both Tsunoda and Behrman. Not Behrman, Lawson. So, how the game has managed to put him there is questionable. He is 1.1 seconds behind his teammate. And he's slower than the slowest car and driver on the grid. That's tough. That is real tough for him. The AI suck around this track from my experience. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Because like I said, I mean, I don't think you were here for that, but on equal cars, I'm on 107. I do a driver career with a Sauber, which is the slowest car on the grid, and I qualified second and, like, finished the race in third on 110. So, yeah. I also think I am just fast at this track, but I definitely shouldn't be on 110, qualifying in the top 10 with the slowest car. I just shouldn't. It's the same with Saudi Arabia. I feel like, not to be egotistical, I do think I'm extremely good at that track, but again, I shouldn't be fighting for pole in the worst car on max difficulty. So hopefully they change it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they increase the AI speed last year as well? I remember something, it might have been F1 23 or 24, I can't quite remember, it might have been 24, where they actually released an update that made the cars faster from 100 onwards. They need to do that again, because, don't get me wrong, there are some tracks I'm crap at, and I'm slow at. Spain, Hungary, Belgium, pretty much most tracks. But there are a couple like this, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Las Vegas, where, yeah, they've got to rob it. Anyway, let's focus on quali. I might just do 1 lap again, and if I could just keep it clean through Sector 2 and 3, I reckon I could get into Q3 very easily. Like, very easily. I think that's the play. And I still have another set of tyres as well after this. I've got 2 sets of tyres if I need them. We have no lap times set so far, so I'm going to be going in pretty much completely raw. Well, hang on, we've got a few now. A mid-18. I think a mid-18 might cut it, because that's all the top drivers. There's still, you know, Doohan, Stroll, Ocon. An 18.4 or 3 might be. Actually, did I do a 17.9? I think I did. I do also think people are getting a lot better. I mean, you would hope that I'm a lot better, considering, you know, I've played these games quite a lot. Surprisingly, F1 24 was my least played F1 game, which is crazy to me, but yeah, I've got about like 700 on that, 1.2k on 2021, 600 on 22, 1.3k on 23, 600 on 24. So you'd hope I would go, but I agree, the skill ceiling is rising, which is nice. Make top 7 for a $5 super chat. I feel like you should make that a bit harder. Just because I feel like I can do that very easily. I'm not even just saying that because I'm class. I genuinely think the AI are that bad. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I just need to keep it clean. I need to Mr. Clean it and just keep it clean. Because if I do, I reckon there's a 17.6 in the locker, somewhere hidden away. I have noticed the track conditions are deteriorating quite a bit. I did see that rain was potentially coming, but it's not a bad Sector 1. I don't think it's as good as the other one, but it's alright. But I didn't go wide through there, so that's going to gain me some time. And now through here, I actually managed to gain about half a second on everyone else, somehow. Kept it real clean through there. That was nice. Use a bit more overtake. Okay, yeah, this is shaping up to be quite a good lap, apparently. Yep. Right on the curbing. Ah, that was wide. Ignore the track limits. No one cares. So this is where I struggle with my confidence. I think that was better, but it's still not great. I need to use more overtake. I can use way more. And, ooh. Ew! Okay, I've got some competition. I am only P9 after that lap, and that was a 17.5. Jeez! Okay, that was 4 tenths faster than my previous lap, and it's only P10. However, there is a 3/10 gap to Hulkenberg. Oh, I don't know if I risk it. I can't risk it. I have to go again. I have got a spare set of softs for Q3. I don't think I'll be using softs in the race unless there's a late safety car. And then I'll just go on the used ones. It doesn't really matter. So I do have a spare set. So this is going to be a proper lap under pressure. Because if it's bad, there's a very high probability I could see myself going out. There only has to be 2 cars below me that improve and have a flyer, and I'm gone. You know? I'm out of there. It's going to be a lot closer than I thought. A low 18 would have been good enough. Mid 17, and it's not. Alright. I'm not too sure about the top 7 anymore. You got to stay confident. That's what you got to do. That was scary. Okay. 10.5 up, that's what you like to see. Go, go, Power Rangers. That was gorgeous, I think. Might have been. hit the wall. Sorry, wall. Hey! Okay, surely that's more than enough. Come on. Please. Oh, yeah! Boom, 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 boom. Alright then. Slowest car on the grid. First episode. Q3. 17-2. So... I always manage to do that somehow. I said after my Q1 lap, there isn't much time left. I've improved by 7/10 since that lap, and, like, nothing's really changed. That's funny. Well, there you go, Q3. Run the mediums. I actually wonder how much slower they are. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Get me on them medium tyres and go, go, go. The track is still dry, but it's raining all of a sudden. That has put everything I wanted in life, which is a top 7, top 3, whatever, and it's just turned it into a paper ball and threw it in the bin. Because the rain has come, and I'm really bad in the rain, and I'm in the mud. I'm hoping I can get a lap out on the mediums before it gets too wet, to the point where I'm still faster on the dries. But we'll see after I get through turn 1. Yep, no, there is definitely some grip left, and it might just be faster than Inter still. Oh, that is sketchy! There is a known... Actually, I think they might have patched it at this stage, but there was a bug where... Like, the track would look completely different right now. Like, it would look dry, but it's actually, like, Inter conditions. I think they did patch that, though. But yeah, this is definitely faster than Inter's. Like, definitely. 23.6 by George Russell. I don't know if I'm going to be anywhere near that top bracket. I am in wet conditions, or mixed conditions, and I am on medium tyres. But this doesn't seem too bad, really. Whoa! Yeah, grip has started to go a bit now. Alright, that... Ah. Okay. So... Considering all the drivers got a soft lap on... Yeah, I think it's gonna be a P10. I think, Unfortunately, the K-Mag isn't to come out. He stayed hidden, unfortunately. What happened? Okay, only 2 temps down. Okay, yeah, Sector 3 was a bit tragic. Yeah, Sector 3 was very tragic. Okay. Honestly, I think if I was on softs, it would have made a difference. I feel like I still would have just got last. Shame, really, but, you know, the game's a game. Maybe an old 90+7 weather change? No? Don't fancy it? Alright, cool. And yeah, the Inters definitely aren't going to be faster. So, that's going to be a P10. Which, you know, considering that, you know, all of the things I've mentioned, slowest car, 110 AI, that's good. That is good. I feel like maybe I should have just used the softs. But like I said, I don't think that would have made much of a difference. Just that bastarding Sector 3 again. Every time it's Sector 3 in that bloody track that does me in. But don't worry, now we've got like a 29 lap race, which is hopefully fully dry, that might get some points, which should be lovely. Messages, what we saying? Anything fun? Pre-race? It's that time again, I guess. You're nervous? Well, I'm sure you're keeping a calm head. Just try and visualize the first lap like we discussed. Turn on overtake for the start. Not too aggressive into turn 1 as there isn't enough margin for error. Watch for opportunities into turn 2. and back off on the ERS and settle into a comfortable rhythm. Mate, I've done like 3,000 races. I get it. Don't worry, I got this. The last time that I felt like pressure for a race was when I was doing league racing, because I was on pole. I'm not really good under pressure, because that race, I ended up getting pole, and then I spun off on turn 3 at Silverstone, and finished 7th. But don't talk about that, because it was ages ago, and we're staying locked. I do actually want to... I mean, obviously, the main objective for me is to get a driving creator series, because that would just be so unbelievably gas. It would not only be great for my channel, but just because it's like an active league. There aren't many racing leagues about that I've seen, and I've been in loads, you know, just hanging around there. There was one I was really committed to. I made, like, graphic designs for them for free. I raced in it for ages. I was really active in the server. Unfortunately, that got shut down just randomly one day. I used to be in a league that was run by the Fastest Pit Stop. If you search them on Twitter, they've got like 200k followers. And again, I thought that was going to be massive for my channel, but unfortunately, no one really watched it. They only streamed the first race where I finished 3rd. And you couldn't really get more than 11 drivers, and that just sort of fizzled away. But I really want to start league racing again. I don't really have time. Well, I do have the time for it. I literally wake up, play F1, and go to bed. That's all I do. You know, I don't go outside. It's just, usually I'm not about at like 8 PM on a Saturday, because I'm usually asleep or something. But I would like to league race. I do like it. It's like an extra thing I can do. But anyway, enough about league racing. What was I gonna say? Race oh my days! The £5 super chat from Asco. I don't have my sound effect. Bollocks. But thank you very much, mate. Consolation prize since you're back. We like the consolation. You know, unfortunately, FIA weren't so consolidating, if that's even a word, and just sort of, you know, gave... Honestly, the FIA, why didn't they just give everyone else, like, a 10-place grid panel and be finished on pole? Because I've been sick. But thank you very much, mate. You know, that is the best way to come back. You know? Thank you very much. I do want to stream way more than making videos this year, so that's the target. We're locked in. Right. Formula 1 Grand Prix with newfound happiness and hope and confidence that I'm going to score points. Race strategy is very bog standard. Why you would ever want to do a 2-stopper on a 50%, I have no idea. That just sounds not fun. Yeah, I think we're all ready. Error's good. I think we're good. Starting P10. I wish you could change the wheel. I'm getting a bit bored of looking at the same wheel every my team. Anyway. Whew, I'm ready. My arse is getting a bit numb, but I'm ready. I'm very ready. Are you ready? There ain't enough time to chat. Let's go. Do I have a formation, lad? I don't. I haven't even looked at like the safety car settings or anything. I have to look at that later, but here we go. We're off! Opening race, and it's an alright start, I reckon. My race starts have been exquisite on this year's game so far. Unfortunately, this one wasn't. I've already lost a place. Oh, no, I haven't. I'm in the same place. That's good. As long as I'm where I was, that's okay. I'm going to try and go up the inside of Lawson here. Oh, that's dodgy. That's very dodgy. But I've made it work. Go on. Go on. Yeah. No. Oh, turn. Lovely stuff. That was a good move, I think. All right, up to P9. 1 place gain on the opening lap. That is more than I usually get. If you watched any of my videos from last year's game, you would have seen my race starts were pathetic. And, yeah, were really bad. Luckily, on this year's game, they seem quite easy and, you know, are good. Now, one thing to point out is that my cornering speed seems to be a bit mid. But my straight line speed seems proper. I was gaining half a second on everyone else through Sector 2 in quali, so I'm hoping that that could be the same for the race. Now, we've got Sonoda in his Red Bull mediocre self. I don't know why he's been so bad in the Red Bull. I'm saying that, I do know it's because that Red Bull is just cursed. Like some Lord Voldemort Defense Against the Dark Arts curse type shit. Like, Perez, Gasly, Albon, Tsunoda and Lawson, and even Ricciardo in the later years have been horrible in the car. No, actually, no, not Ricciardo. He was the one that put the curse on. They've all been horrible. But there is lap 1 completed. Felt alright. Almost just smashed into a wall and died. Many points incoming. We can bloody well hope so. I feel like I've got the car for it. And I've got the ability for it. We'll see. As long as I stay in the DRS of Tsunoda and he drags me along, that's all I really care about right now. And then the usual strategy. He fights with Ocon. I overtake them both, that kind of thing. And he's actually going for it on Ocon. Is it going to be a clean move? It is. Lucky bastard. Wait, Ocon shouldn't have DRS, right? Oh, you are done. You are fit. Why is he... Okay, hang on. That... What is that exit speed from Esteban Ocon? I've never seen him drive that fast in his life. Fair enough, but you've sort of ruined me there, boss, because I'm now outside of Tsunoda's drag reduction system range. What a bastard. I need to use some more ERS. Oh, he's coming quick! Get away from me! Thank you. Tsunoda, can you come back, please? I can't race without your DRS. Actually, I don't know. At least I get some clear air, I suppose, but that isn't too good. I need DRS or else I'm mudded. Please. Oh, he's going faster. Shit. Please come back, Tsunoda, please! I need it! No! Oh, I'm in the mud, CRIM's in the mud, la 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 la. Someone help me. Alright, go. I forgot how, stressful these races are. Stay away, Ocon. I should be able to outbrake the AI 10 out of 10 times into turn 1, so... I think I'm safe from Ocon. It's just... I need to catch up to Tsunoda. Luckily, he's found himself in some traffic with the rest of the front. So I'm hoping that I can get back within that second, but I can already tell my tyre wear is really bad. Oh my god, it's horrendous. I've done 4 laps and they're already in the 20%. Oh. That's really bad. That's unexpectedly bad. Shit. Stop doing that! Oh, my tyre wear is so bad. I haven't even looked at what lap I'm stopping. I do not have a clue what's going on. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. Lap 13? Oh. It's still a while away, but I thought it was going to be a lot later than that. Okay, I reckon I could just about manage that. Apart from the fact I've got, no overtake. It just doesn't charge. Shit! I've got nothing left! Oh, no! I'm bidding off the ERS. I'm just going to drive fast and see what happens. Butting off all this management nonsense. I'm just going to drive a Formula 1 car quick. I'm a tenth faster, so that's cool, I guess. And I've managed to just about get back within a second of Tsunoda. Kind of, maybe. No? Alright. Oh, I got it! Yeah, that is massive. That is so good. Hi, Ocon, you can't do nothing now. Yum yum, give me more drag reduction system. Very impressed with how much Ocon is keeping up with me. Alright, we've got a bit of a scrap up ahead. That's going to get me a lot closer. Massive win for me. Hello! Look who's here. Bet you weren't expecting to see me! Ha 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 ha! Oh, my tyre wear's horrible. To be fair, though, Ocon, Hulkenberg, and the Mercedes are also with me. So, the top 12 are all split by very small margins right now. Oh my goodness, where did you come from? Oh, what is this scrap? The scrap of the century taking place between two mid-drivers on the grid right now. Lewis Hamilton and hopefully Lando Norris, because that'd be really funny. Oh, an early pit stop from the Hamilton. The Hamil weighs a ton. Well, I've got 60% overtake. I don't know where I got that from, but I'll take it. Alright, first flashback of the game. That is actually first flashback of the game. Not too bad. You know, what even happened? I might as well do some analysis. Dirty air. I realised on this year's game, dirty air actually makes quite a big impact, which is nice. But I keep forgetting. That's the bad part. I keep forgetting that dirty air is, like, a thing. And it's like, it actually makes you, like, slower. I keep forgetting. Oh, where did you come from? He's gonna go for it. What a psycho. He's going for it. He's off his nut, this geezer. Get away from me. You're ruining it for everyone. Stop. Oh, Tsunoda, don't go away. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Come back. See, I'm still not stopping for ages. I might come in one lap earlier. And I'm thinking, like, I'm probably going to have to overtake Tsunoda here. But I don't really want to. Because then I'm going to be the car at the head of the DRS train. But if I don't overtake him, then Ocon will overtake both of us. And that just doesn't sound good. So, oh well, I guess. I also want to point out, if you don't like me using flashbacks in career mode, tough shit. If I didn't use flashbacks, every single stream would be over in 10 minutes because I would crash on, like, Well, you saw this, the 8th lap, so... Got a problem, go away. I just realised Sonoda's pitted as... Why is everyone pitting so early? Have I been stitched up on this? Are they two-stopping? Shut your gob, they're two-stopping. I've never heard the AI to two-stop before. I just thinking there's no way they're stopping that early. I can see why, though. My car is becoming slightly undrivable. It's on ice skates. Yeah, alright. I still don't think the two-stop is faster. I suppose we'll find out. It's gonna be a tough hard stint if I'm doing 17 laps on them. I feel like that's a bit long, isn't it? Alright, I've now made my way up to P4. Oh, oh! Yeah, okay, my turn 1 braking is a bit obscene. That's ridiculous. Getting a little bit fatigued now. Oh, shit. I usually get a bit tired at this stage. And I'm not even 10... Oh, I'm 10 laps in. I've still got 19 more. Yeesh. Oh, break. Oh, he's going in the pits, finally. Piss off. Finally, I've got a bit of, like, you know, not being under pressure constantly. This is a nice feeling. I don't think it'll impact me driving in any way, because I was already driving like the fastest I can go, but it's just a little bit, you know, less weight on my shoulders. I'm interested to see where I come out in comparison to, well, probably Sonoda, to be honest, because he was the one closest to me. Looking at the thing, it says I'll estimate and I'll join last. So I am going to come out behind everyone I was once ahead of, who are two-stopping. Fun. I really don't think this two-stop is going to... the one-stop is faster, but we'll see. I just don't know if my lap times are, like, not quick enough, but, like... Obviously, the thing that makes a two-stop work is that on the fresher tyres, you gain a whole pit stop on the one-stoppers. But I feel like my lap times aren't, like, that slow. I mean... Let's see what I do when I cross the line, because I don't think it's that bad. Oh, it's very bad. I don't know, it's 3 seconds. 3... You're gonna have to be about... It's 8 laps extra. They're not doing 8 laps extra than me. They didn't come in on lap 4. Oh, wow, what happened there? I know I farted mid-corner, so that probably done me in, but, like, what happened there? I just lost it. That's the tyre wear coming in. Luckily, this is my final lap on these tyres, though. I'm going to feel like a free spirit when I get on them new hards. I'm just going to be flying. Trying to concentrate. I need to not only be quick, but the car is also very, very slow at this stage and hard to drive. Right, I've managed it. Lovely. Alright, we made it! Yay! Pit stop. Go. Woo! Can also use his breathe 30 seconds, a little reset, little breather. Okay, I just... Oh, I forgot I have to release! Okay, so I've lost about a second because of the pit stop. That's tough, I guess. And I am going to fall behind Hulkenberg. Like, here's the thing, if they're... You know, yeah, this is quite bad. I suppose it's not too bad. I mean, if I didn't forget to press the pit button, I'll be in a much better position right now, and it wouldn't be that bad. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to predict things and guess things. I'm just going to drive and just see what happens and then make my mind up if it was a good strategy at the end. I still don't know if some drivers are two-stopping like Hamilton, because he came in on like lap 8. I don't know if he's doing 21 laps on hards. That just seems a bit dumb. I definitely think he's going to be two-stopping. It's just I believe Hulkenberg's on a one-stop. He's ahead of me, but I have got a couple laps fresher tyres. So I'm hoping that will help me. Ocon, who was also chasing me for ages, is also 3.5 seconds up. That's quite a lot. Surely P15 isn't my actual position, right? Oh my, look at the traffic ahead of me. I'm about to do like 17 overtakes. This is going to be so dumb. Look at the bottom there, there's like a ratatouille going on. Whoa, big snap. Hello. I've got faster straight line speed than all of you. I think. No, I don't. I was lying. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Are we gonna go? Are we going? What's going on? Oh, God. Never got... Sonoda's come back. Sonoda, where you come from? I thought... Ah! What was that? Bro broke so early. But I've got ahead of him with an unbelievable overtake out of nowhere. It's all kicking off. But look at the ERS I've managed to save because of it, though. So I will absolutely take it as a win. Come on, let's get past Hajar. I think he's on... I don't think he's stopped yet. Break into turn 1. Nice move. Got a yellow flag somewhere. It's going to be behind me. It's going to be Sonoda. Oh, you poor bastard. That's real tough. Oh, big lockup from someone ahead. Oh, it's all kicking off. Can I go? Can I do anything about getting past Albon? Doesn't seem like it. I'm going to have to wait until the straight. Oh, the dirty air has done me in there. Bloody hell. Oh. Okay, it's a bit messy, but we're still in contention. Go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Round the outside of Alex. This is scary because I've got these cars up ahead. Oh, hello, Lawrence! Oh, I see, right. Okay, I'm just gonna have to continue. I can't really let Stroll go by because he's currently being overtaken by Albon. Yeah, I suppose I can only apologise and move on, I guess. Sorry. Alright, anyway. Carlos Sainz is my next target to get me into P9. Oh, I've got great straight line speed. Round turn 1. See you later. Boom. Yeah, that's gonna annoy me for a while, because I like having fair overtakes, and that was the opposite of fair. I just cut half the track, but what do I do? I can't really do anything. Because let's just move on. And look who I've caught up to. It's the bloke who was behind me for what seems like forever. Esteban Ocon. And now I'm behind him with DRS, but I'm gonna stay behind him, actually. Let him carry me along. Carry me along, please. Oh, we've got another yellow flag. It's gonna be... Wait, I thought Tsunoda went out. He's just come back on. Okay, fair enough. It's gonna... Oh, it's... Why do they put his full government name? I suppose that is his actual name. I know he, like, calls himself Kimmy, but I suppose his name is actually Andrea. But yeah, he's gone. That's tough. I might overtake Ocon and just see what my pace is like in clear air. If DRS wasn't a thing, I'd just send it on him now, but I'm debating it because DRS is a thing and it will just come back. Nice. Done it just before the yellow flag as well, so it wasn't illegal. That would have been my second illegal overtake of the day. Oh, look at that! There are 2 stoppers in this race, and here's one of them. Little Lando Norris. Bye-bye. Okay. Now look at my position. I'm up to position numero 4. Ooh la la. I don't feel I can keep ahead of Norris. But maybe if I can stay ahead of Ocon, that's a P5 finish. Because hopefully Ocon will keep back the Red Bulls and the Mercedes. You know, like Russell and Hamilton and Tsunoda and all that lot. Oh. What I'd really like is for Ocon to scrap with Norris while I keep him behind, but I'm not sure I've got the pace to do that. But even if he gets past me, it's not too bad. I mean, it's a McLaren for crying out loud, you know? It's the fastest car on the grid. I'm not going to be too bothered if he gets past me. It's like this year's McLaren overtaking a 2019 Williams, you know? It's really not that big of a deal. Piastri sets the fastest lap, a 1 minute 20 dead. I'm about to cross the line, with Norris probably going past with a 21 dead. Actually, can I outbrake him? Oh, this is dodgy. Alright, well, I stayed ahead. I've also cleared Ocon, by the way. Look at that, he's miles back. So it seems like my pace in clear air and overtaking him was the right decision. And my pace in clear air is quite good. Nice. let Norris go past here and just sort of farm his DRS, basically. I just stay behind him. Go on then. Go on then. Go on then. Well done. Does he get it again? He does, the cheeky bastard. That's hardly fair. Watch me go out of range now, because he got that extra bit of DRS. Yeah, he is and all. What a bastard in game. Oh, he is so much quicker than me. Nico Hulkenberg going to retire, which is real tough because he was having a decent race. And Verstappen's actually going to come in the pits, and I'm going to be miles ahead of him. Now, of course, my tyres are going to be shot to bits when his are going to be quite good at the end of the race. But he is, like, considerably far behind. So I'm hoping if I either just stay with Norris, which I won't, but if I can, there should be a little P5 finish on here, but whoa! Yeah, he is way too quick for me. That is dumb. Alright, guess I'll just have to look behind and see what the, See, like, look, you got Ocon in P5, Behrman in P6. By the way, ridiculous result for Haas if they can keep that. But they've got a Racing Bull right behind them, which I'm going to assume is Lawson. Max Verstappen seems to be, like, all the way down in, like, P10 right now. Yeah, that two-stopper really isn't working at all. And because I've got such a good gap, I'm going to start saving my tyres a little bit. Nothing crazy, but just to, like, maybe get, like, 1 or 2% less a lap. Just so, if someone behind who's looking a bit lively comes close, I've got the ability to, like, oh, wow. Okay, that shouldn't change much. I didn't think Ocon would pit again, but he has. So, Haas won't be getting that incredible result. Tough. So who is my actual closest competitor right now? Because I don't actually know. Is it Lawson? Is it Behrman? Like, who has, like, done all their stops? I don't know. I'm going to assume it's Behrman because he's on the hards like me. But Norris... Oh, I don't know what's going on. Formula 1 races are way too complicated. Especially when you're trying to drive one as well. That's a thought. We have the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. I should be doing a watch-along of everything, although I might skip practice, it's just a bit dead. So that's gas. Seven, 8 laps remaining. Somehow in P4, as Verstappen now overtakes Behrman. I don't know if he went into the pits or he overtook him, but he also has the fastest lap, but he's 9 seconds behind. Verstappen is going to have to catch me by over a second a lap and pass me. I don't know if he's got that in the locker. He's also got Lawson to deal with as well. And I'm just having a look at the bottom left. Okay, yeah, I definitely think that Behrman just pitted. Okay, so I was right. Lawson is my close... Wait, no, I was wrong. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that gap's already down... Oh, God. He's already got that gap down to 8.6, the bastard. Ah. He has got that DRS, to be fair. But still, that is concerning how much he's catching. I'm hoping that Lawson can at least hold him back for maybe a second, and that could save me, but that is very concerning of how much time he's gained on me. Very concerning. It was 9.2, now he's 8.3. Oh, God. Come on, Lawson, hold him back for me. I'll give you a tenner later. No, he's not done it. He's been done by Verstappen before the corner even shows up. At least he won't have DRS, but still. This is going to get very, very close. Especially when my car is starting to spin out on me. This is really not the time, vehicle. Tyre wear's already... Oh, yeah, this is code red. This is code every colour that is remotely close to red. Everything's going wrong. Tyre wear's getting bad. I've got no overtake left. Verstappen is actually been done by Lawson. He might have just saved me there. That tenor is looking pretty good, Lawson. It's coming your way. You can keep this up. Come on. My arse is in tatters right now. You would think, considering I'm trying to make a living, not just doing F1 on YouTube, but YouTube in general. I mean, I play the F1 game a lot. You'd think by now, after like 5 years, I'd consider getting like an actual racing like rig. No, still haven't thought about it. That's why my arse is hurting so much, because I'm sitting on a very cheap, uncomfortable spinning chair whilst playing a racing game. Yeah. Pretty impressive, but yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Luckily, it's almost over, and I'm staying locked in. The gap to Verstappen is now down to 6 seconds. Lawson has held up as much as he can. It is now up to me if I want to get a P4 finish, which would be really dumb, because I just shouldn't. But we take it. Come on. There we go. That was nice. Oh. Five laps left. If he gets within 2 seconds, I might have to start just saving ERS only and basically give up my lead and then just sort of hope I can outrun him down the straights. Which I think I'm definitely going to have to do, because the amount he catches me up in Sector 3 is a joke. Who's leading right now? Is it Leclerc? Sure, I wasn't expecting that from Charlie. 3 laps left. Gap is 3 seconds. This is literally going to go down to the wire. Like, this is going to go as close as it possibly can. I'm not being funny, but how does Thom get in his race? I know he's got like a 10 grand racing rig, but how does he sit in that thing and do 100% races day after day? I'm doing a 50% race, my first one in like 2 months, and I'm in agony. I suppose he isn't an ugly fat bastard like me, but point still stands. Oh, hang on, my audio's broke. Give me a second. There we go, thank you. Go. Two laps left and he has catched me by a second. It's literally, oh god. Okay, realistically, you should be within DRS going into the final lap. It's just, can I keep him behind? He only gained a 10th on me there. That's good. .9, 1.8. .7, 1.6. Final lap, here we go. Ah! Right. He's not going to have DRS until the big straight. Now, let me just like... Oh, fucking hell. Come on. He's here. The final boss is here. Get away from me! Right, despite a really good run through that corner, he is going to have DRS. I've got 40%. Turning it on now. Going to go down to 20. Hopefully that gives me enough. More than enough. Sweet as. Into the chicane. Really nice run through there. No, it isn't. Oh, bollocks, 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 bollocks. Bollocks! We're alright. We're alright. We're okay. Yep. Doing good. Charles Leclerc wins. I don't know how he's done that. Fair play. Saving every ounce of overtake I can because I'm going to bloody need it. And go. Come on. Please. Give me this! I'm gonna get it. Yeah! That shouldn't have taken that much effort. I'm in agony. That sounds so pathetic. I've just done a sim race, but Jesus Christ. That's the one thing I don't miss, you know, from my 2-month break, you know. That's the one thing. But we've done it. P4 on debut, managing to defeat The final boss, Max Verstappen. Let's go. What a time to be alive. Where did Miata finish? It wasn't last. Good comeback by Hajar in the... What? No, hang on. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. No, hang on. No, wait. I can't see it end. But what happened here? There was a 2/10 gap between P12 Alexander Albon and P17 Oliver Behrman. I just wish I could have seen that, because what on earth? Alright. What a race. What an opening race of this series. Lap times, fairly inconsistent. Actually, no, they were actually alright. You can tell, like, the tyres, like, I don't know what happened here. I was really racing someone, but you can see the slow degradation from, like, low 21s to mid 21s to low 22s. And it sort of just stayed that way until the end. That's nice. Verstappen, by the way, was doing low 21s. So he was a whole second faster than me per lap, which I suppose we saw. Now, the driver standings are obviously going to look like that. There they are. 12 points, first race. But the constructors is going to be juicy. We're P3. So that means Tsunoda actually didn't get points. He didn't. He finished P14. Oh. BMW on debut is in P3. I just noticed I might have made a mistake doing BMW for one sort of purpose, which is there's already like a bit too many blue teams on the grid. As you can see, Red Bull are dark blue, RB are like a deep blue, Williams are like a darker blue, but not as dark as Red Bull, and then I'm basically got an identical blue to Alpine. I might have to change that to either black or light blue, but whatever, no one cares. That was a really good race. I really enjoyed that. Now, I'm gonna go and take a couple thumbnail pictures. I feel like rather than doing the thumbnail I've got, I can actually use some thumbnails. I think using I want to use the bit where I went on the grass. That could be cool. Right here. Because Verstappen's like right there as well. Right, so do some if you don't know, I have a degree in graphic design, so you'd imagine I'd be quite good at this. You'd be wrong. What I like doing is I like having the zoom really, really high, and then I back up the camera by a shit ton. That's nice. That's good composition, I think is what the experts call it. Alright, and then we'll go for a bit of saturation, one bit of contrast, high bloom. I just wish it was more clear, to be honest. It looks a bit shit. Can I turn the contrast down? Oh, I can, it looks horrible. We'll put a vignette on, because I like that, and then we'll do it very, very small, only 0.5. Logo position, top left. Oh, time of day might be a good thing. If I do clear. Oh, nice evening shot. Ooh, I like that. It looked way more evening before. What happened to the time? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah, that's good. We'll put soft tires on everything, and we'll leave it at that. Oh, but no, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to change the shutter speed to 500. Now that is a nice thumbnail, and we can save that. Right, let's advance. I'm gonna try and wrap things up quickly because I'm absolutely dying. What is that face? Why is... It really... That shouldn't be that funny. But it... Why is his face... Or is it like an AI versus they're smiling cross-eyed? Oh, I should have found that funny, but I just wasn't expecting that. Nice. Excellent. Is there even, like, anything I do post-race, or is it just going to the next race? Okay, our development's complete, so we've got some, upgrades for next race. Which driver should be granted simulator time? Miata, because I'm playing as Barnard. Thanks. Team owner messages. Points on the board. I wanted to update you on a race weekend. We secured a points finish with one of our drivers. Yeah, it wasn't me. While it wasn't a podium, it's still a positive outcome that contributes to our standings. Piss off! I'm not being funny. Look at our position on the R&D right now, boss. How do I look at it? Yeah, look, boss. Look at the R&D. We're last by a massive margin. So the fact that you've just said that is disgusting. I should sack you on the spot, bastard. Alright, research. Give me an upgrade. Give me secondary wing flaps. Thank you. See, I don't really know if I'm going to get durability upgrades. I don't really know the point. Oh. Yeah, get that. No available slots. I'll get a job. They're all discounted. Get a job. Oh, piss off. I'm happy about that. Okay, well, the resource points was really good there. What about development? Okay, man, then we got them completed, and this is now completed. But is there anything else to complete? But these are the ones I've already got, no? I'm confused. Assign upgrades. Oh. Oh, I have to make 2. No, put them on me. I want the faster car. Oh, I see. So you do have to actually make 2 of each bit. But ain't only 7 days until the next race. I'm just not going to have it. I think. I don't know. What else is there? Yeah, I know I could do more research. You won't let me. Dickhead. Alright, so I think that's everything. So this is a research. Yeah, so that's the research completed. So I don't think I can actually do any development because I've got this going. Yeah. 4 days remain. Alright, so I think I do get that. Ew. If it succeeds. What? Thank you. Please. Oh, you dickhead. Alright, it's not the end of the world. We got 1 piece at least. So. This is the new piece, but I need to make another one of these first. The cost cap is gonna do me in, you know. Give me a plank. Thank you very much. Okay. Assign upgrades. Why? Oh, it automatically done them. Oh, they're fixed. Oh, I see how that works. I gotcha. Nice, dub. Alright, so now I should be able to start developing this. Go. Powertrain. Go. Massive. Alright. Lovely. And now I should also be able to research a new aerodynamic slot. No? Why? Can I not? In progress. Oh no, I can do another I can do another chassis thing. Yes? Yeah. Love that. Can I do another powertrain as well? Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this new My Team shit. This is great. Okay. So if we advance to that. Then we have the Japanese Grand Prix, but that is going to be in my next stream, because like I keep saying, I'm dying for a numero dos, and to be fair, doing back-to-back races for me doesn't really work. I ain't got the stamina for that. I just wish I could make my streams a little bit longer. I think what I might do is, if I'm live again tomorrow or whenever, I might try and incorporate a little bit of F1 Manager like I was doing before. Just because you can play, you know, this, for as you can see, getting over 2 hours, and then you put in like an hour of F1 Manager, which is like 3 Grand Prix, and it's a really nice all-rounded stream. So I think that's what we'll do, but what I would like to do is do back-to-back races, but I feel like if I was to try and do 2 back-to-back races that are this long, I would get burnt out so unbelievably fast. Even if I did it like 3 times a week, yeah, that would kill me. But you never know. You never know. I'm enjoying this game. That's all that matters. So, that's all from me today. For the first stream back, I can't go over here. I even get my mics here. As a W, great race. P4 on debut. Lovely 12 points in the bank. Don't know when I'll be back. My new style of content hopefully means that I won't be doing any more career mode videos, so I can just stream them, which means they'll be more often. Who knows? Anything I say usually doesn't happen, so I should say I'll never stream again, and hopefully that's a little reverse jinx. But anyway, I'll be back whenever. Thank you very much for the £5 super chat as well. Fucking ask you, big W, and see you all later. All right. Lovely. Let's do the ending thing. Why not?